greatest. Someone look color. Someone look color. Someone look there. Someone look.
Alright guys, it's your boy Reality Bender Gaming back at it again with another Ghost of Tsushima Legends video. So I got a lot of questions about some of the gear I was using and the build I was using during my nightmare story without being wounded. So I also got some more information for you guys, but I get to that in the video. So first thing I want to say is, one, a lot of people asking, how are you doing heavily strike on an assassin? Because I have the Stone Striker legendary sword, which grants the heavenly strike for the assassin. It costs 1 resolve to use. That's how I do that. Personally, it's my favorite weapon in the game. My friend has the Master Sword, which grants him all the stances, and that's good too. But I just prefer this one. I like the heavenly strike. It's my favorite thing to do inside the story mode, other than the ultimate gen had. What you want if you got a sword, bro? I'm gonna let you know right now. You want melee resolve game. You want that, and I would say you can either go for ultimate damage. This really up to you right here. You can go for ultimate damage, melee damage, or only damage. Well, I prefer you need melee resolve game because you want to get your ultimate back as fast as possible. So I'd say best bet is going your melee resolve game and ultimate damage. So you can use your ultimates at higher damages. It'll help out with those because your ultimate's already slow. As an assassin, your ultimate is already slow. So you want to hit hard, you want to finish them real quick, okay? So moving on from there. Only reason I haven't rolled this up because I was at the roll all my other gear up to 110, and then I had to re-roll it a bunch of other times to get the stats I wanted. So alright, here on your blowgun, you're gonna need stealth, attack, damage, and status effect duration because you want your hallucination to last as long as possible. Now, preferably, I like to have this as close to 25 as possible. The rolls just were not in my favor, so I have to keep rolling this later on. And I like to have my status effect duration at least. Well, this is good. My status effect duration it's maxed out. It's well almost maxed out. So I got a little short end and stick here with this stiff attack damage, but we make up for that in other places. I still want the extra numbers though. So if you can get it higher, if you can't, just keep going. It's not gonna kill you, but that extra damage is extra damage. Now right here, I'm going for a different build. I'm actually working on another build, like a status effect build for the assassin. That's what I'm working on right now. So a status effect sneak attack build. So right now that's what I'm working on. But so you don't have to have this. Personally, I love it, even though it's not done. Toxic advantage radius it hits so many people. It hits so many people. But for this build, that's not necessarily what you need. If you're trying to go for the build I used in the video, what's best for you to have is damage increase. You want damage increase and you want stealth attack damage. So you hit them, you kill them. You're trying to hit them and kill them, guys. That's what you're trying to do, okay? Now you see you have your advanced duration. That's not really things you're gonna need. Stealth, and you're not gonna really need that either, because you have your own stealth, so you're not really worried about that. And cooldown can be great. It can help you out a little bit, but what we need for this is damage. So like I said, stealth attack damage and damage increase. That's what you want your assassin's charm. Also, you need hysteria. If you're trying to do, a lot of people ask me, how are you assassinating people and making them hallucinate? Well, on the assassin's charm, you get two options at the bottom, two very special options. One is hysteria. Assassinations cause nearby enemies to hallucinate. I bet they want to hallucinate, like, oh, I ain't see that, bro. I ain't see that. No, he just killed my homie. I'm gonna look this way, but no. And your other option is chain vanish. The reason I'm bringing this up, even though it wasn't part of the build for that thing, is because chain vanish gives you if you stack it with the technique chain vanish, that's a whole nother advantage. So you go in, you kill somebody, boom, go stealth. Kill somebody again, boom, go stealth. Kill somebody again, boom, go stealth. You cause chain vanish stacks with that chain vanish. So if you get your initial kill without using your vanish skill, and then go vanish afterwards, that's you can do it two more times, or three more times, because boom, yeah. So and that's great. But for build I was using during the video, you're gonna want hysteria. You hit them, and what you want to do with this is you want to hit them and move back. Because if you're using you should be using chain vanish with this build. The reason for that is because when you hit somebody up close and you kill them, and there's other enemies nearby, even though they have hysteria and hallucinate, they're gonna attack who's ever closest to them, whoever has their attention. So when you hit them and you go back into your advantage, guess what? The only person who has their attention is their teammates. And now their teammates gotta try to convince their teammates to stop punching them in the face. Good luck with that. My hallucinations are strong. Last but not least, well, it's not last but not least, but I was gonna skip over this because it's not really necessary. It's helpful, but it's not necessary. But you see the stats. This is what I like for my sticky bomb. This is my personal preference for my sticky bomb. And plus, you definitely want the damage increase. You can have any of the stats, and sticky bomb can be whatever you want it to be. You can choose that. If I had a choice, I'm probably gonna roll this again to stats effect duration to increase my hallucinations, because I already had a 50% radius on there. So if I was gonna do a sticky bomb build, I would have damage increase and stats effect duration for this build right here to really help out. You really need an extra 22% blast radius because I already have increased radius on here, so I don't really need it. But the reason I like sticky bomb so much, because if I throw that out there with all that increased radius on there, bro, and that damage, when it hits them, everybody's getting stunned. Everybody's getting stunned. Whatever they're about to do, they're done doing it. They're either standing their days or they're falling to their knees where I walk up to them and I can critical attack them because they're stunned. Last but not least, seriously this time, is your smoke bomb. Okay, you want this. I don't know any assassin that should not have a smoke bomb. Every assassin should have a smoke bomb. One, for two reasons. That's an extra stack of sneak attack damage. We're assassins. That's our bread and butter. We should have sneak attack damage. Other than that, the smoke bomb is really your flat spot, because after sneak attack damage, nothing else matters. Literally, after sneak attack damage, nothing else matters. You can pick stealth. You can pick cooldown reduction. You can cooldown reduction on kill. All that's up to you. And just in case you wonder what stealth does, it reduces the base. While in stealth, enemies take longer to detect you. So basically, while you crouch down and they're looking over there, it takes longer for that bar to fill up. So it's really up to you for that. I had stuff on mine. Y'all can choose what y'all want to choose. If I had to choose a perk on these smoke bomb, if I had to choose a perk, for me personally, I would choose black powder. And the reason for that is because when you throw it down, it knocks enemy away from you. I know a lot of times y'all might throw y'all smoke down, y'all surrounded, and you can still get hit doing that. But if you throw it down when you surround it with black powder, everybody's around you getting knocked back. That gives you room to breathe, room to go in and do some quick assassinations, and just all around help your team. Because you're stunned, you're knocking down to the ground, so that's helping your team out. But that'll be up to you guys to decide how you want to do that. Okay. The reason I have this on here is personally because on the status effect build I'm working on. With this right here, when I use my smoke bomb, I'm getting my weakening arrows. My weakening darts. I'm getting my poison darts. Those type of things are gonna help my stats effect build that I'm building in the future. So that's why this is on my build. But for you, you can choose sudden result. You can use anything you want to use. That's up to you. Now, I'm gonna go over the techniques I was using for this build, just so you guys can. I'm gonna show you the stats right here. So you want to screenshot it. Like I said, you wanna some of these things you want to change out. Like I told you, what you need to change out. Like on the assassin charm, you want to change that's toxic advantage radius into sneak attack damage, and then everything else should be straight. Yeah, everything should be straight. You want higher numbers for sneak attack damage on the blowgun, but the stats effect duration is where it's literally almost maxed. The max for stats effect duration is 15%. It's almost there. Like I said, on the weapon, you want melee. I don't have it. I didn't have it in the weapon when I did the video. This fun part. This is same. This weapon is literally it's the same as I used in the video. I never rolled it. But if I had rolled it, I would have put melee game, melee resolve game, and probably ultimate damage. That's what I would have did. My personal preference. Techniques. This is interesting. So, two ways you can go about this. You can go Venice along with nearby allies. I know you're solo, but this one has a lower cooldown. That's the reason I say that. So that's really up to you. This can help out, maybe stun somebody if they're weak enough to get stunned by it. But this can be probably better for you because you want to be able to get into your Vanish quick enough to over and over again to get more kills as fast as possible. So I would recommend group Vanish. And also critical hit, because you want to save all your resolve you can for your ultimates. Those are going to be what you, especially the three guys at the end who are tethered. They can be a pain. So I'd rather have I want to have damage that's up at all times. I'm not hitting somebody three or four times wondering, oh my god, why it take so long to kill him. I have put this 30% on here. My damage up at all times. I'm either dropping you or you got instant health left, and I can just hit you one time, you're dead. Experienced assassin, this should be a no-brainer. You do not want to be caught in long animations. Seriously, when I first started out, I had this on because I had like a certain idea of how I wanted to stun people. You don't want that. You want experienced assassin because you do not want to get caught in animations. The animations can be the simplest thing for you getting knocked out, getting killed, dying, especially in survival. If you run assassin survival, do not run anything other than this. Run this. Don't be the guy to get hit and go down the whole time because you want to do some little extra damage when you can get some. We can just kill them fast and move to the next target. Chain Vanish. If you're doing this solo, have Chain Vanish. Chain Vanish is your best friend doing this. That's an extra kill. That means there's one less person you gotta deal with. Even if you don't kill that person, the next person you hit, that's still half his health gone. If you build your build properly, that's over half or half his health gone. Chain Vanish is your best friend. Other than that, guys, like I said, that's what I'm running right now. That's what you're running. Like I said, the only reason I have this on right now because once I got the build I was going for, I kind of scrapped the other gear I had, as you can see. Since I had the 2 legendary pieces on, originally I had one, that was the sword. So that's been helpful to you guys. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want to take the time to thank every person that watched the last video, who subscribed to my channel, who left likes, who left comments. All you guys are wonderful people. I appreciate all the support. Seriously, I really do. You guys are great people, and I hope you stay around, to help the channel grow, and we can play together and just have a great time. I hope to see you now. Hey, I want to see you guys in the raid. Okay? I better see you guys in the raid. I want to see some assassins in the raid. Don't let anybody say assassins can't come to the raid. I'm hearing this already. People saying, well, Roni and Samurai, yes, Roni and Samurai are great, but you need the assassin, bro. Who can be out there? If not for damage, who can look the best? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, if you like the video, I see you guys in the next one.
And the greatest. Someone look forward. Someone look forward. Someone look there.